Alrighty folks, welcome back to another video. Just hiked up the mountain to the glassing spot. It's a freaking beautiful morning. Sunrise coming up, and we're ready to hit it, boy. It's gonna be a fun day. I think it might be a little windier in the coming days, which is really good. So we're excited, man. It's gonna be another good day. Started off with a cold Rockstar energy drink. I don't think Rockstar sponsors any hunters or archers, but I would like to make a case that they should sponsor me. What do you guys think? Should Rockstar sponsor me? Let me know. And we're excited. We're gonna get to it and see who can get the first chalk up.
Gene, don't forget, if you're chalking up animals on board, do you need one piece of chalk for each animal, or just one piece of chalk for like 8 animals?
Well, you need pink for the does and blue for the bucks.
I think we need both pieces of chalk, and I think I see Jigsaw out there.
Alright, Tovey boy going out. Trying to get it done.
It's the rut. I doubt if that buck will still be there when I go over there, but he's sort of hunkered in a drainage by some deep puckers. Looks like a doable spot for a stalk. So I'm going to give it a try. Start heading that way and see how it pans out.
Yes, better wind today. Alright guys, so you heard my dad say he found Jigsaw, which I don't think we told you about that buck. So Jigsaw is one of 2 of my target bucks, and he is a giant buck for sure. So I have that one, and then I have another one called Leonardo. Both are slammer bucks. The downside, and I don't even think it was Jigsaw, it was a long ways off, and I think it was actually a different smaller buck. But unfortunately there's a guide who's been kind of guiding a client on the same buck. He hasn't been here the last few days, but he's here today. So we're gonna focus on this other buck that Tovey's going after. Super nice, kind of funky buck. So we'll see if we can get it done. Alright, update. It's been a crazy morning so far. I watched a guide and his client start walking out and towards me in the flats out here, and I noticed another good buck. Finally had a vantage point to see it. I don't know what buck it is, but he's pretty nice. So they're heading, I'm guessing, towards that buck, and the buck that Tove headed after is actually bedded down now. And the wind is better today, so we'll see. It's shaping up to be a fun day, and it's really early. It's only, let's see here, it's only 7:42, so we're doing good, and we'll keep it going.
Look at. Oh.
Alrighty guys, in a surprising turn of events, my dad, he did pretty good, got to about 120. We don't really know what happened, but the doe got up and was looking at him, and then the buck moved off too. But now I'm heading out to go stalk the same buck. He moved off a ways, bedded down. This buck I've had my eyes on for really the whole trip. I think he's got to be related to Houdini, the buck I got last January. So he's my third on my list, behind Jigsaw and Leonardo. I don't know what this buck's called, but we'll think of a name if I get him. But I'm gonna do my best and hopefully get close and get an opportunity. Put my sneaks on, getting some water and a little snack. I'm not very far from where the deer is, so I'm gonna leave you guys here. If I can, I'll get some footage on my phone. But we'll see what we can do. I'm excited. Well, guys, I'm back putting on my boots, switching out of my sneaks, and well, I have a line in our song, Bow Disciples, God's Land. If you guys haven't heard it, give it a listen, but I have a line in that song where I say, the stalk's gotta be perfect, the shot flawless, and it always feels like I'm hitting the mark until I go sit back at camp and pick it apart. Well, the stalk was flawless. Unfortunately, my shot was not perfect. It was a bit, it was a gut shot. I'll be honest with you guys, I hit him back. And it's been a long time since I made a full-blown gut shot. I do shoot a big broadhead of rage, hypodermic, so it did some serious damage, and he was bleeding quite a bit. And he was looking pretty sick within 100 yards. And he was with a doe and a smaller buck. And we watched them go into this little ditch, and only the doe and the small buck came out. Tove and I think he's already down because so much damage through the guts and maybe hit an artery, I'm not too sure, but you know, it's not fun. This isn't fun. As an archer, I did my best. I mean, I was within 20 yards of the small buck and about this, you know, right in that range with the bigger one, and things happened. It got a little crazy and just hit him a little back. You know, I don't know if he took a step or what happened, but I'm praying he's down right now. But you know what? We're gonna go get lunch and give him some time. Tove's got him pinned down, watching the area, making sure he doesn't come out. But he's been in there for probably about 30-40 minutes already now, so I think he might be down. He started kind of like staggering a bit, not looking so good. His whole rear leg was covered in blood. So, you know, one thing I really want to do on this channel is just try to be honest and tell the truth. And in this case, this is the truth, you know, and it can happen to anybody. You know, I've been an archer my whole life, and you know, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm a pretty high level archer. And it still happens. You can still make bad shots, and all you can do at that point is react in the right way. You know, I'm not going to go in there and spook that buck. We're going to hopefully, if he's sleeping, we'll let him sleep and go out that way. So we're going to do our best to react properly, and we'll see how it goes. Alrighty. Well, we made the decision last night or yesterday to leave the deer overnight. I shot at around 11:40 a.m. and it is like 5:20 a.m. now. So we're gonna go out there and hopefully the buck is right where he disappeared yesterday, and he didn't go beyond that. We're hoping that coyotes didn't get to him. or jump him and chase him off. We're hoping that he just nestled in and is down right there. So crossing our fingers, and we'll see what happens.
How cold did it get last night?
It was like 20. It was like 27 degrees or something, mid 20s, high 20s. So the temperature is pretty good. I mean, the one thing that does worry us a little bit is there, you know, there is a lot of coyotes, and even though we didn't jump him from his bed, I mean, there's a chance that coyotes did. So that's the one thing we're a little nervous about. But you know, hopefully he's, you know, just bedded in the bush and is down, and we'll go find him easy this morning. So we're gonna give it our best shot, see what happens. Thank God, guys. Thank God. It's just now sunrise, and we did it. We found him. Can't believe it, man. I'm so grateful. It didn't take too long, and we found him. He didn't go far at all. Couple 100 yards at the most. So we were pretty much dead on with where he died, and we made the right decision. We waited all night. Coyotes didn't get to him. Just so thankful, man. Thank you. Well, guys, it was definitely a long night, you know, it's always a tough decision to make, but I knew that with my hit not being so good, it was smart to give him the night. Shot this deer at about 11:40, and right now I think it's almost 8 o'clock, so we gave him 21 hours, I believe that is. And at first there was a lot of blood, and then the blood kind of faded, but we had glassed from the mountain where he was, and I just kind of slowly poked around, and sure enough, there he was laying there, not more than probably 200 yards from where I hit him. So very, very blessed to get this guy, and I mean, it's just answered prayers, and you know, I didn't make the best shot, obviously, and it could happen to anybody. It happened to me. But we reacted the right way, and we're patient and recovered the buck not very far from where I shot him. So very grateful for that. He's an old warrior. Look at that big old nose and tons of mass, and I mean, we're just extremely blessed. And surprisingly, you guys see how nice this buck is with the stickers and the mass. This, believe it or not, is our third choice buck. So my dad is going to have the opportunity to go for some true buck of lifetimes, and we'll see if he can get it done. But we're very, very happy. Thank you guys for watching the channel. We'll see you in the next clip. We're going to wrap up this video here. We got the deer all quartered up, and got him loaded up in the back and ready to go. It's been really cold at night, so we should be able fairly easily with some ice and leaving the cooler open to get him frozen solid overnight. And he's pretty cool right now, so we're in good shape meat wise. And what a blessing to fill another over-the-counter deer tag out here in Arizona. This is my 5th consecutive year filling the tag. 2nd in January, the other 3 or 4 were in September. So a lot of fun, and now it's all on to Tove, and he gets to go for 2 truly giant bucks. So we're gonna have some fun trying to get them, and we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.